Hey there, I'm John Cox with Board Game Geek, and today we have Colin Young here, and it looks like we have Incubation by Synapses Games, and you are representing them as Luma Games.
That's right, yeah. So Synapses Games has put out Incubation, and this is a game where you are trying to, you want to hatch the best eggs, you want to bring them to market, and you are trying to be the best possible dragon breeder you can be. And to that end, a lot of what you're going to be doing during the game is rolling the dice, and you are going to be trying to make some decisions based on what kind of resources you're generating and what kind of eggs are available at the market. So on a turn, if you were to roll, as John has, thank you very much, John. So you'll notice that there are a couple of different icons here. You'll have the flame icon and the water icon. These are the two things that you really need to make a dragon egg really shine, by which I mean hatch.
Yes.
And so you'll see that on any of your player cards, you'll have 2 spots for any possible eggs, and those are things you can draft from the 3 equal piles here. And each one has a point value, which you'll be able to gain at the end of the game, as well as what you need to be able to hatch that particular egg. So you're going to be trying to draft these. Now you do have a couple of rerolls with the dice in case you don't like exactly what it is, but you always have to take what the final die roll gives you. Sometimes you're going to be able to get a little bit extra if you roll doubles, but the most important element here is you can always cash in one of the dice and simply not take whatever the item is, but you're going to take a new dragon egg and you're going to add it to an empty slot.
Okay.
Now, over the course of the game, as you're hatching various eggs, you'll notice that there are several objective cards that are going to be on the marketplace, and that's going to allow you to try to get some end-game points as well if you can fulfill some of those higher-end demands for particular types of dragons. And you'll always see those either by the color of the egg, if you're quite the connoisseur of dragons, or you'll also see that little icon there up in the top left.
Looks like we have a chimera dragon over here.
Oh, well, that one's a
sorts.
special little one. Well, you never know. There's a couple of different eggs out there that could be a little special. We'll leave that to you to find out. But the marketplace here is also going to be where you can generate resources. So whenever you hatch one of these eggs, you're going to be able to draw treasures from the market based on how well it's performing. So one of the dice has a little chest icon. So whenever you see that, you're just going to tilt the market, and that's going to change the general tenor of what happens. Whenever you do that, you're going to place out more goods onto the marketplace, and those will accumulate over time. And whenever you hatch a particular egg, so if I were to hatch this lovely little fella here, then I may be able to take treasure from one of these, and that may behoove me to take some red because I want to get that other one going.
And would you get to take all of it from that?
From one of the areas, that's right. So as it accumulates, it kind of gives you a bit of an incentive for what exactly may make the most sense for you to gain either these items here, the points, or straight up treasure, which can help you chain a couple of these.
Sure.
So really what we've got here in Incubation is a very straightforward, accessible marketplace game. You're looking at making some decisions based on what's available, but the die rolling mechanic is straightforward, and we hope that people that are not quite sure about a typical market game will really flock to it because of the fun theme. We've got a lot of fun art with a newer artist here, and just a very solid and accessible quick design. It's a quick playing game which comes to an end as soon as the last of the objectives have been claimed. So it can go by pretty quick. So it's really something that we're excited to be representing. So Synapses Games, we feel, is going to do well with this one.
Great, great. Well, thanks a lot, Colin, for showing us Incubation.
Thank you very much, Sean.